Hey everyone, Krista here, and today we're at Disney's Art of Animation Resort to give you a full tour of everything there is to see here, from themed areas, amenities, activities, as well as a full standard room walkthrough to help you decide if this would be a good choice for you and your family. So let's get into it. Disney's Art of Animation Resort is one of 5 value-level resorts at Disney World and is located in the Wide World of Sports resort area. The theming of this resort is a celebration of some of Disney's classic animated movies. Here, you'll be able to explore the storybook landscapes seen in such classics as Finding Nemo, Cars, The Lion King, and The Little Mermaid. From delightfully themed family suites to wondrously detailed courtyards, Disney's Art of Animation draws you and your family in to become part of some of your favorite animated films. The main building is Animation Hall, and this is where you'll find reception, the gift shop, arcade, as well as the dining hall. But I'll go over all of that in more detail later. First, let's go over all of the themed areas of the resort. The theming of Art of Animation is one of my favorite things about this resort. Everything here is so fun. We'll start at the area closest to Animation Hall, which is the Finding Nemo area of the resort. In this area, you'll feel Nemo-sized as you come across giant statues of Crush the Sea Turtle and Mr. Ray across the way. The largest pool at the resort is located here and is called the Big Blue Pool. And this pool is not only the biggest at the resort, but it's also the largest hotel pool in all of Walt Disney World. Inspired by the Disney Pixar splash hit Finding Nemo, this huge zero-entry pool contains over 308,000 gallons of water. Guests can relive the story of their favorite clownfish along with giant set pieces of Nemo, Crush, and other beloved characters from the film. While you're here, keep an eye out for these activity boards, which contain a schedule of all of the different activities across the resort. For the little ones, there is an interactive water play area called the Schoolyard Spray Ground. This is home to pop-up jets, gushing water, and more familiar faces from Finding Nemo. Squirt's Righteous Reef is right here next to the pool and is a Nemo-themed playground perfect for kids who prefer to stay dry during playtime. The drop-off pool bar is also located nearby for refreshing snacks and beverages. To the right of the Finding Nemo area is the Cars area of the park. In this area, you'll walk through a recreation of Radiator Springs where everything is 3/4 scale so the kids can feel like everything here is life-size. And there are so many of your favorite Cars characters here. There's Doc Hudson, Ramon, Flo, Tow Mater, Luigi and Guido, Fillmore, Sarge, and of course Sally Carrera and Lightning McQueen at the far end. There is a pool in this area as well called Cozy Cone Pool. Here you can check in and chill in one of the cone-shaped cabanas around the Cozy Cone Motel swimming pool, inspired by the Disney Pixar mega hit Cars. On the other side of the Nemo area is the Lion King area of the resort. Everything in this area is scaled to make you feel like you're the size of Timon. Here you can get photos with Rafiki, Mufasa standing on Pride Rock, sing Hakuna Matata in front of Timon, Pumbaa, and young Simba on this gigantic fallen tree. Then you'll come across this awesome elephant graveyard with Shenzi, Banzai, and Ed the hyenas, with Scar looking on nearby. And of course, there's Zazu the hornbill here as well. The Lion King area is the only area without a pool, but it does have a fire pit next to Pride Rock where they have nightly campfires where you can roast some s'mores. Just past the Lion King area is the 4th and final area themed after The Little Mermaid. Everything in this area is themed to make you feel like you're the size of Sebastian the crab. You'll find all sorts of fun artifacts from the human world, including who's-its and what's-its galore, as well as thingamabobs and dinglehoppers. There's also a statue of Prince Eric, Sebastian the crab, as well as giant statues of King Triton, Ursula the Sea Witch, and Ariel at the far end of the resort. The pool in this area is called Flippin' Finn's Pool and features the Under the Sea Orchestra conducted by Sebastian and whimsical set pieces based on popular characters from the film. Hello, come on in. Welcome to the Little Mermaid room. Let me give you a little tour. So this is the Little Mermaid room here at the Art of Animation, and this is the standard 2-queen room that you can get here, but you can also get this room in just a 1 king bed. There's also family suites available for Cars, Finding Nemo, and The Lion King. So the family suites come with 1 queen bed, 1 double-sized sleeper sofa, 1 double table bed that sleeps up to 6 adults. In the family suites, there's also 2 bathrooms, and you also get a kitchenette. Look at how adorable this is. I am so excited about this room. If I would have planned this better, I probably would have dressed up as Little Mermaid. Instead, you get Rapunzel showing you around the Little Mermaid room. But, you know, I'll do that better next time. And it is so adorably themed. I am loving all of the theming in this room. This is probably one of the cutest themed rooms that I have ever stayed in at any of the Disney resorts, and I'm so excited to show you around. We have the 2 queen beds here, front and center, which Disney beds are always so comfortable. So that's always really nice at the end of a long Disney day to be able to have a really comfortable bed to come back to. We have Flounder and Sebastian on the walls, and I just love all the little details of the animation on the wall to really make you feel like you are under the sea and with Little Mermaid here in these rooms. We also have this adorable detail of the mermaid tail coming out from one of the beds, which is so cute. We have Prince Eric looking handsome as ever on the wall so that all of your little princesses can swoon over Prince Eric while they're staying in this room. And check out this bathroom. I mean, first off, look at this curtain. Look at how cute that is. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? We have another themed mirror, which just looks like the Ursula themed mirror, which is awesome. I also love that like the marble in the back here also kind of has a little bit of like Ursula like look to it, which is really awesome. So in the bathroom we have Ariel, which is so cute. So whenever you come in, you have Ariel here to greet you. And then the coolest part about it is that whenever you open the curtain, you get her grotto. So it's like Ariel is like welcoming you into her grotto, which is so cute. This is probably one of the coolest themed like showers that I have ever seen. So with this beautiful Disney shower, you also get all of the standard Disney toiletries here. I love the fact that you have the vanity out here separate from the rest of the bathroom, so that if you do have any family members or like myself that want to start getting ready while your other family members are taking a shower and it's starting their day, you guys can do that at the same time, which is always really nice. For everybody out there that needs to do any shaving, you do also have a shaving mirror here. But you do have like the standard like toiletries out here along with like some soap. And for my ladies out there, it does come with a standard hair dryer, so that's really nice just in case you forget yours. But I have to admit, it's not the best hair dryer, so I always like to bring mine with me just in case, because I think my hair dryer is a lot better than this one here, but it is here just in case you forget it. In the closet area of this bathroom, you also get an extra pillow and a blanket just in case you do need those. We also have the ironing board and the iron, so if you're like me and you bring a lot of dresses with you and they get crinkled on the flight down, you do have like your ironing board and iron that you can use to iron any of your things before your Disney trip. So you do also have a luggage stand here, so if you don't want to have any of your luggage sitting on the floor, you can put your luggage away in the back here so that it's not in the way out here in the guest area, which is nice. So coming back over this way, Art of Animation does have adjoining rooms. So if you are coming here with any additional family members and you want to be connected but separate, you can also like choose adjoining rooms where you do have this connecting door, which is really nice, especially if you're coming with additional family members. And look at how adorable this coat rack is. This is so cute with the little octopus on it. That is absolutely adorable. It reminds me of that part in the ride, in the Little Mermaid ride, where it has the octopus like playing the drums during the ride. It's so adorable. Coming over here to the dresser in the middle of the room, you also have some coffee here, which of course is Joffrey's coffee, which is the official coffee of Disney, as well as some like coffee sticks and some sugar and some sweetener if you need that as well. In the middle is the Disney guide. So these are always really great, especially if this is your first trip to Disney. This has all of the little details about Disney things all across the resort. So about Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, it tells you all of the attractions that you can expect to see, all of the big things that you'll want to be able to check out, in addition to like some additional things like the Cirque du Soleil show that's available in Disney Springs, as well as some dining options too. And then while we're filming this, it is also Epcot Flower and Garden season here. So this event just recently started. So it does give you details about the Flower and Garden Festival. So if you're ever here between the months of February and May, that's during Flower and Garden Festival. So it tells you all the little details about the festival, including like topiaries, outdoor kitchens, some additional activities like Spike's pollination exploration, and then of course like the evening garden series as well. So we do have a cute little mini fridge here, but you do have a little bit of room for like some extra leftovers and snacks and things too. So these extra drawers, I mean, they don't really have anything, but if you do want to put your clothes away, you do have that option to be able to do that. One of the things that I really wanted to mention about the TVs here is that I love the fact that they swivel. You know, if you're going to be watching TV in a bed, you can swivel it to, you know, one bed or the other, which is really nice. So for the outlets, we have the standard American outlet as well as some USB outlets over here. Another thing that I absolutely love is this table. Look at how adorable this table is. It actually has music from The Little Mermaid. It has all of the musical sheets from Under the Sea, which is so cute. I just love those little details like that. But look at how adorable this is. And look, whenever you're looking in the mirror, they're like, all the fish are like looking at you. Like, so yeah, I feel like I need to be brushing my hair with a fork at the moment. In the little console in the middle of the beds here, you have, of course, your phone, as well as some outlets in the middle over here. So these are going to be your standard North American outlets, as well as a couple of USB outlets. So if you are going to be bringing any of your medical devices with you, like a CPAP, it's nice to know that you can plug those into, you know, not have to worry about outlets. You also get a Disney assistant with your room, a little Disney virtual assistant, which is really cute. So if you don't want Disney listening into you, you can always mute the My Disney Assistant. But if you do want to utilize the Disney Assistant, then you would just hit the mute button on the top here. Hey Disney, good morning. Oh my god, that is so cute. And now I need to, hey Disney, good night.
Good night, pal. Hope you got a comfy pillow. What do I know? I sleep in a lamp.
The Disney Companion can also order items like towels, set alarms, tell stories, play a variety of games, and play some soothing soundscapes. Most of the amenities at the Art of Animation can be found in Animation Hall. When you first walk in, you'll see the front desk where you can check in and get more information about the resort. Across from the front desk is a bunch of art sketches from each of the animated films featured here at the resort. And the Imagineers that designed this resort created a story as you walk through Animation Hall. You can follow the artist progression from the initial black and white sketches in the lobby area and go into the ink and paint shop where a splash of color is added, and then finally find the perfect background in the Landscape of Flavors food court. There's also a fun game here that you can play on the Disney Play app called Stories of the Enchanted Gallery. With this interactive app, you can bring the lobby walls of Disney's Art of Animation to life. You can pick one of 4 stories inspired by Finding Nemo, The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, and Cars. And you can draw your own characters and watch them come to life within the app. The Pixel Play Arcade is here, where you can play both classic and new video games. Here, you'll need to purchase an arcade card to play. You can put as little as $1 on it for 50 game points, or go all the way up to $25 for 2,000 game points, which should keep you busy for a while. There's all kinds of classic arcade machines in here, and it's a great way to spend some time on a hot or rainy day. Also in the Art of Animation is a business center where you can check in for your flight and print your boarding passes. There's also a fuel rod machine here, and as I've mentioned in previous videos, this is my favorite battery charger for the parks. How it works is that you buy a fuel rod here for $30, and you can exchange them at most of these machines free of charge. Just drop your dead fuel rod here and it spits out a fresh, fully charged one ready to go. I'll leave my Amazon affiliate link below where you can save a little bit of money on 2 fuel rods for the price of 1. Each purchase that you make helps me create more content like this at no additional charge to you. The shop here is the Ink and Paint Shop. Here you can find a wide variety of Disney merchandise and collectibles, as well as Art of Animation themed merch, including a variety of shirts, spirit jerseys, cups, mugs, ornaments, ears, coloring books, and pens shaped as artist brushes. The main food court of the resort is the Landscape of Flavors food court. Landscape of Flavors serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner and features 5 distinctive food shops serving fresh, made-to-order cuisine. From tasty international fare to classic American favorites, there's something to satisfy everyone at this casual dining venue. We enjoyed breakfast here during our visit, and I always have to get the waffle bounty platter. The waffles here include special character themed waffles like Dory. And Noah's favorite was the loaded tacho bowl. Some of the other breakfast options include vanilla pancakes, pancake bounty platter, as well as a variety of Joffrey's coffee options. There's also a wall full of bakery options and some fun themed desserts. We got a Little Mermaid cupcake with a lemon filling and a white chocolate mermaid tail on top. We also got the Nemo cheesecake with a white chocolate Nemo fish, and both of these were oh so good. While you're here, I highly recommend getting one of the refillable resort cups. These cups have an RFID chip in them, and once the cashier activates your cup, you'll be able to refill them at the beverage islands at any Disney resort during the length of your stay. It'll even show the date that it's active until on the screen as you place your cup on the sensor. Once your stay is over, your cup will deactivate, but it's definitely worth it if you're going to be getting a lot of fountain drinks or coffee. Although we didn't eat lunch here, some of the dining options include pasta, pizza, burgers, chicken strips, a barbecue pork sandwich, as well as some tandoori chicken, sesame chicken stir-fry, meatloaf, and more. So there's definitely something for everyone. Oh, and you can also get a mini kitchen sink sundae here to satisfy your sweet tooth. The food court is open until 11 p.m. and the dining room offers a ton of seating with areas themed after The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, Finding Nemo, and Cars. Another perk of staying at a Disney resort is that you get free transportation to all of the Disney parks. In front of Animation Hall is where you can find the bus stop. Here, you can get direct connection to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, Typhoon Lagoon, and Blizzard Beach. Be sure to check the monitors to see the arrival times for the next bus. If you need to get to Epcot or Hollywood Studios, then you'll need to take the Skyliner. The Skyliner is an aerial gondola system. The station here is located in the middle of Hourglass Lake on the Generation Gap Bridge between Pop Century and Art of Animation resorts. It's a great, relaxing way to travel while enjoying a bird's eye view of the area. You'll need to exit and transfer at the second stop and get the correct connection for whichever park you're going to. If you're wanting to make it by rope drop, I highly recommend leaving extra early for Epcot and Hollywood Studios. The Skyliner will be available each day for 1 hour before the early theme park entry begins at Epcot or Disney's Hollywood Studios and will close each day 90 minutes after Epcot or Disney Hollywood Studio closes. Another perk of staying at a Disney resort is that there's a ton of activities available for you if you have any downtime or just want to enjoy a rest day from the parks. As I mentioned earlier, there are 3 themed pools, an arcade, and nightly complimentary campfire marshmallow roasting near Mufasa and Pride Rock. However, another Disney resort tradition is the nightly movie under the stars, where you can watch a free movie outdoors under the stars. At Art of Animation, this takes place near the Big Blue Pool at 8:30 every evening. Make sure to check the activity board to see which movies will be playing during your stay. There's no gym at Art of Animation, but there is a jogging trail that goes all around Hourglass Lake. This is a 1.38-mile trail, and along the way, you'll see these signs where you can read fun facts about some of your favorite animated films. As you make your way around, I highly recommend walking over to Pop Century Resort to see some of the cool theming there. Each one of their areas is themed after a different decade from the 50s through the 90s. There are 3 laundry rooms at the resort that are available for guests to use, and you'll see these laundry rooms near each of the 3 pools. The washers and dryers do cost a small fee to use, and there is a vending machine inside for detergent and other laundry essentials. If you brought a car, then parking is free for all resort guests, and standard day parking is free for any day guest if you do have anyone coming to visit. Disney offers extra time in the parks for their resort guests, so make sure to take advantage of this time as it will be the least busy time of the day and your best chance at getting on a few rides without the crazy wait times. And by the way, if you're finding this information helpful, I would love it if you would hit that like button and subscribe if you're looking for more fun things to do in Florida and beyond. I release a new video every week, and the best way to be able to see them is by subscribing. If you made it this far in the video, I would love to hear from you on Instagram at Krista Travels, where I release content almost daily on the videos that I'm currently working on. If you're planning on visiting the Disney parks while staying at Disney's Art of Animation Resort, then I've got an entire playlist for you that just popped up on the screen. In this playlist, I'm going to go through absolutely everything there is to see in each of the parks so you don't miss a thing while you're there. Until next time, everyone, I hope you have an incredibly magical day and go out and enjoy some Florida sunshine.